Hello, Pisces. I don't know if your reading is going to be what your reading is going to be like, but as I was starting to push the start button on this to start filming this video, I kept getting this happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy coming up. I don't even know what that's from, but that was coming through. So, hello, everyone. Hello to any Pisces out there that decided to watch this reading. My name is Sherry, and this is Soul Conscious Tarot. And this is, of course, if you've seen the title card, this is your September overview reading, where this is a general message that's timeless. So whenever you find the message, it's meant for you, regardless of whether it's in September or not, because we're all in different places. And so this, this message can come about in your life at any point in time. Like, it could be, it could be past, future influence. There's also the fact that, you might be going through something in your life that you're drawn to this reading at this particular time because it has one piece of information that might actually help a situation you're going through in your life at the time when you find this video. So keep that in mind, even if it isn't September when you're watching this. So the way I do these readings is I pull 3 rows. The first row is what you're feeling and thinking in your conscious mind. The second row is what you're feeling and thinking in your subconscious mind. And then how those two tie together, come together to form the outcome or what you are manifesting into your 3D reality. And then we'll pull 3 final cards from the universe and get 1 final oracle card from the Secret Language of Light oracle deck. So you are starting out with karmic relationships. So you're definitely, maybe a karmic relationship is ending for you. Let's see what happens here. So you have the Page of Pentacles, Pisces. Just because I was saying happy, happy, joy, joy, either, maybe you've actually, you've ended this karmic cycle, you've learned your lessons, maybe. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Empress. So definitely some good energy here. Picking up the fact that you definitely learned your lessons. I think you're learning them. I think that you're stepping up. And with the King of Swords for me, if you haven't watched my readings before, the King of Swords he's my strategist. He's my analyst. He's somebody that analyzes the facts. He moves and takes action from a place of logic. He analyzes all the facts and then makes a decision and acts upon it. And with the Empress is abundant. The Empress is somebody that attracts things to her. She's creative, she's nurturing, she's giving, she's loving. It embraces all those qualities of the divine feminine. And whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the qualities that the card embraces. And so I really feel like, you've learned your lessons, and I think that you're standing stronger in your own power is what I feel like, Pisces. Like I said, the song Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy, Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy came to my mind as I was starting this reading. And I think it's because you're stepping into, your power as the Empress. So if you're a female, you're stepping up as the Empress. If you're a male, it means that your feminine qualities, the feminine qualities within you are starting to balance with your masculine. And that's a very good thing, because it means that you're coming into balance with yourself, that you're loving yourself, and you've learned the lessons that you need to learn, that you needed to learn. And I get that from this Page of Pentacles because he's the card of the student. So I think that you've learned what you needed to learn, in this situation, in this karmic situation. So we have the Seeds of Life. So the Seeds of Life is planting those seeds that are going to lead to our abundance. And this is your subconscious self. So this is what you may or may not know that you're feeling and thinking. It's at that deeper soul level, your heart and soul, what's deep down in your heart and soul that you may or may not be aware of how you feel. So there's definitely something here in, your wishes and desires or fears about investing in something, So we have the Knight of Cups. With the Seven of Wands. So it looks like, it's still standing up for what you want. I really am picking that up, Pisces, is standing up for what you want in a situation, standing up for yourself, and then the final card is the Five of Cups. So I think that you're in your subconscious mind, you want to be done with this, like a feeling left out, feeling like you're abandoned, left out. This can be a card of abandonment. But I really feel like, with the Seven of Wands here too, is like you don't want to feel that way anymore. In your soul, in your subconscious mind, there's like this need to move forward, to fight for the need to do what needs to be done. Like you're stepping up. I think that this is probably, what this karmic relationship was meant to teach you is your self-worth. And I think that you're learning that with this Five of Cups being on the Empress card. This tells me that, that you are realizing, you're realizing your self-worth here, and because this is what's coming out in your conscious feelings and thoughts. So you're embodying and embracing in your physical reality the qualities of the Empress. And I think that those came about because of this karmic lesson, this karmic relationship that had you heal, or forced you to heal your abandonment issues that you had, so that or fear of rejection, sense of rejection, that some aspect that made you feel unworthy, like you weren't worthy. And I think you healed that within yourself, is what I'm really picking up on. And I think it was it was a fight, it was a battle to get there. But now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to go out and express yourself. And I really feel like, you're ready to fight for it. You're ready to fight for what it is that you want and desire. Because I feel like you've learned your lessons. You've really learned your lessons here. This relationship really taught you some things, and I think it really made you grow. Whatever relationship this was for you, because karmic relationships don't have to be romantic partners at all. I mean, it can be, a sibling, or it could be a child, a parent. It could be a coworker or a boss. Anyone can come into our lives and represent a karmic relationship, because all a karmic relationship is somebody that comes into your life that triggers something that requires you to look at and heal. It comes into your life to help you heal something that needs to be healed. And I think for you, this relationship, you'll know what this relationship was, or who this was, because it's someone that triggered in you the fact that it made you feel not worthy. You didn't feel worthy. You felt left out and worthy, or rejected in some way. And you had to heal that within yourself, Pisces, is what I'm really picking up on. Okay, so then we have, this final is the outcome, this final row, and it's kind of how things are manifesting, coming together to manifest into your reality. So we have the 8 coming together card. And I think this is that things are coming together in your life. I think that you feel more whole. That's what I'm really picking up on, that you feel like, Pisces, you feel like more yourself, because you've embodied these qualities, stepped into this Empress energy. And I think, you've gained your self-worth, and you have come together. Like you're balancing out your shadow side. You're coming to terms with and accepting all of yourself, every part of you. You're really balancing your energy and balancing yourself and stepping into your power is what I really am feeling like, Pisces. So let's see what else we have here. We have the Emperor. The Emperor keeps wanting to come out. It's come out in lots of readings in this final row. And it's been in this fight with this deck. The Emperor keeps wanting to pop its face. In this instance, I really feel like this is you bossing up. You know, this is the Emperor to that Empress. You know, maybe if you're looking for a relationship, this is a sign to me that, you know, you might find your divine counterpart. You might find your significant other, and you might have had to go through, this karmic relationship to teach you the lessons you needed to learn so that your divine counterpart, your true partner, could come into your life and be with you. But it also, if you look at it, that's one thing that is coming through. But it's also, the Emperor is somebody that bosses up, that knows what he wants and takes action on, you know, what it is he wants and desires. Like, he knows what he wants and he goes after it, or he commands, makes decisions and takes action on those decisions. And I feel like you're in a place now where you have confidence. That's what I'm really picking up, is like you feel confident in yourself now. You know, where you didn't before, where you doubted yourself, and this relationship dynamic made you doubt yourself and made you feel unworthy. You are now feeling very worthy. You know, you've healed that, and you've taken the time to heal that within yourself. And this is, you know, this was the judgment thing, where were you going to learn your lesson or not? And that's why judgment is here, is you know, the universe likes to test us. And you might, you know, you might be tested. You know, you might have someone or something come into your life, even though this may have exited, and you feel like you've learned a lesson. The universe likes to test us to make sure that we learned it. So be aware of that, because I really feel that message needed to come through, that you may be tested here soon, and it's going to require you to use your intuition to know what is best for you, to use your power that you're standing in now to know you're worthy of love, you know, to know that you're worthy of whatever it is that you're, you know, that you didn't feel like you were worthy of before, to have confidence and faith in yourself, believe in yourself, you know, is what I'm really picking up here. So that's what I have for you. We'll go ahead and we got to get the final cards for the universe, and then we're going to pull, to wrap it up, one of the secret language of light oracle cards, which I read the message out of the book for that card, or those cards, because I don't do them justice. I try and, you know, see what comes through for me when I pull those out, but when I read it from the book, they really, to me, are really adding value to the readings. They tie into them pretty nicely and add value to it. And I think it's stuff that is really important messages. So you have the final cards from the universe are the King of Swords again. So like I said, he's my analyst. He's my person that does things he makes decisions from a logical mind. You know, he weighs the facts before he makes a decision, and he doesn't make a decision unless he has all the facts and he knows the decision that needs to be made. And then we have the Strength card, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So this tells me I'm really picking up that you might be tested in the month of September, is what I'm really picking up, Pisces. That you may be tested, and it's going to require everything that you've learned here. You're going to have to show the universe before you can have this new beginning, you know, and things change for you. Before you can have this new beginning and set on a new path, it's going to require you, to pass the test, to show the universe that you believe in yourself, that you believe that you are confident and worthy of what the universe has in store for you. You know, that you've healed that aspect in you. I'm sorry, but that is what's coming through, that you're probably going to be tested in the month of September on this, to see if you really are going to pass the test. That judgment, are you going to pass judgment to start a new cycle or not? Like I said, the universe really likes to test us, and I'm getting that's coming through. It's going to take you being discerning, and seeing it for what it is, and being confident that you can overcome it. Yeah. So we have for your oracle card, you have 44 expansion. My cards are mixed up there. I'm probably going to have to fix those at some point. These cards aren't read in reverse, by the way. These oracle cards are not meant to be read in reverse. They're only right side up. So you have 44 expansion, and this is, this is the growth. This is the growth that you're experiencing because you're expanding your way of being. Because you've stepped in and embraced those qualities of the Empress by being confident in yourself and believing in yourself, believing that you can do something, that you're worthy of certain things. That's expansive thinking. You're allowing more to come towards you, because you're not limiting, you're not limiting yourself by kind of either feeling sorry for yourself, or you're not kind of belittling yourself, or maybe not going after the opportunities, certain opportunities in your life, because you feel like before you felt like you weren't worthy of those things, but now you're believing that you are. And by believing that you are worthy of things, it opens up so many more opportunities for you in your life, because you have the confidence to go after things that you may not have gone after in your past, that you may not have, that before, prior to this, you may not have ever done, because you didn't have the confidence to do it, to do what needed to be done, to actually embrace those opportunities. So let's go ahead and read what the book has on this expansion card. Travel at your own speed of light. Are you keeping up with your life and all you want to create? Or are you holding yourself back with what ifs or buts? You limit your life through your beliefs. Everything you say and everything you do becomes true for you and is the platform on which you build your life. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are unlimited, loving, and wondrous part of creation. You are perfect right here, right now. You are different, and therefore think differently. The last week, the last year, the last decade, and yet you will always be you. What you are observing is your view. It is neither right nor wrong, but a way to become clearer about what you like and don't like, so you can choose what to focus upon. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your consciousness expands. Learn to focus and dance in time with the energy and speed of your desires, and they will arrive easily in a surprising and fascinating and satisfying ways. So, this is really, this is definitely talking about, well, your beliefs. And like I said, you had this limiting belief that you weren't worthy before, or a fear of rejection. There was something that was holding you back, and you've released that. And this is like the universe is, like I said, is going to test you. I really am picking that up, that they're going to test you to see if you learned the lesson, to see if you really, if you got rid of that limiting belief, if you actually tore that down, because that was what was holding you back. As it said at the beginning of this card, are you holding your back, holding yourself back? And I in this instance, I think that you were, and by no longer holding yourself back, you've opened yourself up to new possibilities, new wondrous possibilities that are going to arrive into your life, with these new beginnings, with that Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. You're going to see things start happening, where you're where you focus your attention is going to be different, because instead of feeling like you're not worthy, now you're confident to do things that you may never have done before. And as you set your sights on those and believe that you can do it and take action toward it, the universe is just going to send you more things that align with you taking those types of actions in your life. So that's what I have for you, Pisces, this month, for the month of September. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button down below. That lets me know the message resonated with you, as well as shares your energy with me so that I can pick up on it for future readings. Feel free to leave any comments that you want to down below. I always read all the comments, and I will, it also may help any of your fellow Pisces out there. I don't know why I'm stumbling on my words now. As well, because they may resonate with the same thing, or maybe going through the same thing you are, and so sharing our experiences sometimes helps others. So just keep that in mind. Feel free to, I'd love to have you as part of my tribe, and to do so you just have to hit that subscribe button down below, and that notifies you, or will help you understand when I'm posting different readings. I do this one every month, plus a few different ones every week. So I'd love to have you join me on those, and as a regular subscriber to my channel. I thank you so very much if you took time out of your busy schedule to watch this reading, especially if you're watching it all the way through to the end here. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you so very much. I wish you the very, very best this month, and in the future coming months going forward. Thank you once again. Joy, love, and light.